Good morning, I'm Shauna. Welcome back to Get It Together. Today we are going to refreshen and deodorize our kitchen sinks without using a bunch of harsh chemicals. There are multiple household products, everyday products that we have in our homes right now that you can use to do multiple cleaning jobs around the house without having to go out and purchase expensive cleaning products. Some of those items are things like we're going to be using today, which is baking soda. I labeled it so I know what it is. Just cut this right off of an old bag of baking soda that I had for a while. Some white distilled vinegar. And then there's other items that you can use also, like my very highly coveted Castile soap. This one is a peppermint. I have heard that peppermint also helps to keep pests and things like that away. And I really don't like anything with more legs than me, except for dogs. So there's that. Also lemons, kosher salt, things like that can all be used in place of more expensive, more chemically cleaning products. So today to clean my sink here, which isn't too bad, but it definitely needs a good deodorizing and freshening up. We have out our baking soda, our white distilled vinegar, and we have our cup. We're gonna use about a cup of each into the sink. I also, just to save time, started to boil some water on the stove. It does not have to be boiling hot water, just hot water. That's what's gonna rinse down our baking soda and our white vinegar. Also, let's talk real quick about the sponge situation we got going on here before I get a comment about it, because I probably will. Why do you have 4 sponges? Please comment below in the comment section if you are like me or if this is just bananas. This is one for dishes. This is for pots and pans. Top one is dog bowl. Bottom one is scrub the sink, which we're going to do today. If you happen to have a whole sponge system going on in your house too, please comment below so you will make me feel better about myself. Okay, so we have already spread about a cup of our baking soda in each side of the sink. If you have some harder stains in your sink, or if you feel it just needs a good scrub, start by wetting down the inside of your sink with some warmer hot water. And then you could take your sink scrubbing sponge and use the baking soda to give it a good scrub first before you do the rest of it. Right now, all I'm gonna do is focus on deodorizing and freshening up the sink. So we have done that so far. Moving on. All right, so now what we're going to do next is take about a cup on each side of white distilled vinegar, and you're just going to pour it. Hopefully you can hear the fizz. Pour it right over that baking soda and look how it fizzes. Now, so give that a little time to sit in the drain and kind of do its thing. Go through and deodorize and freshen that up for you. I usually generally wait about 3 or 4 minutes or so before I pour the hot water down. So that's what I'm going to show you now. I had the tea kettle boiling over here. Boop. And we are going to just kind of pour hot water around just to rinse down the rest of what's remaining in our sink. Is it going to smell a little bit like salt and vinegar chips for a little bit? Yes, it is. Is it better than having some odors in there? Also, yes. Let it go for a little while. You can always toss down some nice smelling dish liquid. I absolutely love this. Is anybody else hooked on honeysuckle? Love it. So that is our little hot tip for today. So that is all for this video. I hope that some of the tips in this were helpful, and I appreciate you watching. And lastly, just a little quote to think on for the day. The only people that have a problem with you setting boundaries are the people that benefited the most when you had none. Have a great day.